Yo, what's up, gamers? So, I walked into the break room today and Todd from HR has turned the table into a tiny wrestling ring. Using a printer paper mat, tape ropes, 4 coffee stirrers as ring posts, and a folding chair sitting next to the coffee machine, with a sticky note that says servers end August 20th. And I see Todd standing there with a clipboard, wearing a referee shirt, and nodding like this is somehow workplace compliant. So I'm like, Todd, why is there a folding chair next to the coffee machine? Todd looks me dead in the soul and says, "Don't worry about it. Make sure not to use this in today's match. It is only an engagement tool." And that's when it clicks, because WWE 2K Battlegrounds has already been digitally delisted. The online servers shut down on August 20th, 2026, and after that, it does not become a dead game, but it becomes a cheaper, weirder question. Is the physical copy still worth buying when the online arenas close? So before we get into this, do me a favor, hit like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments down below. Would you still buy a delisted game if the offline modes survive? Or does losing online kill the value for you? So now I'll welcome you back to the You Can Buy, the series where we check what still works, what disappears, and whether a game belongs in your collection, or in Todd's suspicious Breakroom Wrestling Federation. So let's grab a mop, because I'm going to need your help figuring out if WWE 2K Battlegrounds is still worth a cheap physical pickup, or if Todd's folding chair has more long-term value than the online servers. Let's get into it. So real quick, what even is WWE 2K Battlegrounds? This is an arcade wrestling game from 2020. Not a serious simulation, not a deep career mode. This is cartoon wrestling chaos with big heads, wild moves, power-ups, interactive arenas, over-the-top attacks, the kind of match energy where somebody gets launched across the ring and Todd starts filing an injury report before they even land. You get a comic book style campaign with exhibition matches, local multiplayer, Royal Rumble, steel cage, tag matches, fatal 4-way, and a bunch of WWE wrestlers locked behind progression, currency, DLC, or campaign unlocks. Basic idea, this is a couch party wrestling toy box, and the online part of that toy box is about to get locked out. So here's the situation. WWE 2K Battlegrounds was digitally delisted earlier this year. New digital purchases are gone from Steam, PlayStation Store, Xbox, and the Nintendo eShop. Previous owners can still re-download it, but new buyers will have to buy physical copies. Online features and services shut down on August 20th, 2026, so as of right now, you have roughly 10 days left. After that date, anything that requires online server stops working. Not the whole game, just the online side. This is not the game vanishes forever situation. This is a servers go dark, offline mode stay situation. And that difference matters, because this one is less about panic and more about the price. When the servers go dark, the online side goes with them. That means online multiplayer and online exhibition, online tournaments, King of the Battleground, online parts of Battleground Challenge, leaderboards and rankings, online rewards, the in-game store, and creator tools that need a connection, like Wrestler Creator and Battleground Creator. So do not buy this thinking you're getting the full connected package, because you're not. The online side is getting powerbombed through a table, and nobody from IT is coming out with a floating ladder to save it. Now the good news, the game does not become unplayable, campaign still works, exhibition matches still works, local couch multiplayer still works, up to 4 players on the same console, and you can play against the AI or with friends in the same room. 1-on-1, tag, triple threat, fatal 4-way, steel cage, and Royal Rumble all remain. The campaign is relatively short, most people can finish the main story in just under 10 hours. Characters and arenas you unlock through the campaign itself should still be usable offline. Already unlocked wrestlers stay, already owned DLC stays if it is installed, power-ups and arena chaos still work, the local party game energy is still there. Safe way to put it, after the servers die, campaign, exhibition, and local multiplayer are the usable package. Now let's talk buying, because since the game is delisted, physical is the only real option for new buyers. For used or like new copies, PS4 and Xbox are the sweet spot. You can usually find them around $7.50 to $13. That is the range where this makes the most sense. Cheap discs, offline arcade wrestling, local multiplayer, fine. However, Switch used copies are higher and usually around $20 to $25, which is not terrible, but you're paying extra for profitability. As for brand new sealed copies, PS4 is often under $20, Xbox is usually around $15 to $16, which is still reasonable if you want a clean copy for the shelf, but Switch sealed copies are a different creature entirely. Those can sit around $50 to $55, sometimes higher, and that is a much harder sell for a limited offline game. Also check Switch listings carefully. Some copies are full cartridges, some tend to be code in a box. And when a game is delisted, a download code starts feeling less like preservation and more like a locked lunchbox with no sandwich. Bottom line, used PS4 and Xbox are the best value. Sealed PS4 and Xbox are still okay if they stay under $20, but Switch only makes sense if you specifically want portable, can find it cheap used, and is not a code in a box. So check carefully, gamers. Here's the sneaky part. DLC like the Ultimate Brawlers Pass and Golden Bucks Pass are delisted from the base game, so you cannot buy them anymore. But if you already own the DLC and it is installed, it should still work offline. But if you're starting fresh with a physical copy, expect more limited roster than the marketing showed. Some characters unlock through campaign, some need currency, some needed the store. And once the servers are gone, those systems are dead. So buy this for the offline modes, not for the complete roster fantasy, not for the online rewards, not because you think the shop is still going to be handling out goodies after the lights go out. As for completionists, they get better news than usual. On PlayStation, WWE 2K Battlegrounds has 13 trophies. No platinum, but on Xbox it has 13 achievements for 1000 gamer score, and everything appears to be offline obtainable, with match types, campaign progress, moves, taunts, environmental stuff, power-ups, so this is not a panic list. But still, finish anything you care about sooner rather than later. Old games can get weird when servers disappear, and nobody wants one stubborn achievement sitting there looking at you like Todd holding a clipboard after somebody suplexed the microwaves. So here's the final verdict. If you already own it, play the online modes before August 20th. Play what you can, make sure the unlocks you care about are already done. If you're buying physical, go cheap. PS4 and Xbox under $15 used is solid. Under $20 sealed is still reasonable, but the Switch is a harder sell, unless you specifically want portable arcade wrestling for your collection. As for new buyers, my advice is do not pay full price. Do not expect a full connected wrestling game, because after the server shut down, this becomes a limited offline arcade wrestler with campaign, exhibition, local multiplayer, couch chaos, and that is the only package you get. So after August 20th, WWE 2K Battlegrounds does not become unplayable, it becomes an offline arcade wrestling game with the online arena locked shut. The online ropes got cut, the offline folding chair gets to survive. Well, that's all I got. I gotta bounce before Todd from HR declares the break room table a sanctioned wrestling venue and makes everything sign a waiver before touching the coffee machine, and I do not need that in my life right now. But before I go, do me a favor, hit like, subscribe for more You Can Buy breakdowns, and let me know in the comments down below. Would you still buy a delisted game if the offline modes survive, or does losing online kill the value for you? This is Scruffy the Janitor signing off. Peace out.